come in, as you can see, all the way down to the back. They've all wanted to come and say hello to you. Welcome to Celebration 5. Are you doing so?
I'm sorry, we didn't hear you.
Sorry. Me. Welcome to Celebration 5. How are you? How's it been for you so far?
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys having a good con? Yeah, we're just hitting the merch booths as hard as we can, you know, getting all these pieces.
You guys see this pop-up?
What's on the feature though?
I love this pop-up.
Yeah. Now, you know, were you fans growing up of the original movies?
It's funny, I've actually never seen Star Wars.
Sorry, your Yoda ears were saying yes, but your head was saying no.
They've got a language of their own. I mean, I can't speak for you, but yeah, I think everybody grew up as a fan of Star Wars. I saw the first Star Wars in the theater and everyone after that, and then saw the re-releases and the prequels.
I'm the embarrassed one who can probably quote it from start to finish, at least the first one, which is yeah, put me in geek realm though. I don't know about you.
We do have one writer on our show who was like 10 years old when Star Wars came out, and he just never bothered to go see it. And then Empire came out, and he's like, it just doesn't interest me. He caught him on video. But I think everybody else in that building is a raving lunatic of a fan.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw it, I fell in love with it, and then from then on, I was a fan. I had my own R2D2. I had a real full-size R2 recently.
No.
Yep, I'm a geek. I love it.
Anybody see when Joey was on Dancing with the Stars? Super sweet routine. That was impressive.
He's in our first Robot Chicken Star Wars special. I mean, we knew he was a fanboy and we had to do that.
Obviously, you guys are all friends. Tell me, how did you meet?
Oh boy. Well, Seth and I met on J-Day, we like to tell people. It was a very slow love affair at first.
I just wanted to find somebody nice to share my quiet moments with, make some television for the people, you know.
Tom and I used to work at a magazine called Wizard, and magazine that I put out called Toy Fair magazine that Tom and I had worked on, and it just kind of, I called him for an interview, and we just hit it off, and we were really geeky about it ever since, and became friends from it.
Matt bribed me at first with free toys.
I did.
I actually met Seth. He was in the front row of an NSYNC concert holding a sign. Pretty amazing.
Well, I made it myself too with glitter glue and some cutout letters from magazines, and it said, "I'll be in the back in a van, Joey." Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm the accountant here right now? Glitter, otherwise known as the herpes of arts and crafts. Using the words arts and crafts. I gotta ask the question, why stop motion? I mean, personally, I've just always been interested in stop motion as a storytelling medium because it's so vivid and tactile. When you see it, it looks like a physical thing. It casts real shadows, you use real light, there's actual texture to all the things that are, you know, all the sets and everything. So it's got a different feel than any other kind of animation. You connect with it visually, and your brain tells you that's a real thing. So when you have an animator who's really skilled, they get a fluidity of motion that feels almost human, and you're able to give life to things that don't have life. I find that really magical.
When I first started the idea for it,
The sign actually repeated that and motion as well.
I'm trying to keep up with that freezer. I felt terrible. At one point, just going.
we were going to start it out, though. It's just, Seth had a toy come out, and he was a big geek about it, and he was like, I just had a toy for it. Was it Austin Powers or Buffy?
It was the Austin Powers toy.
And Conan O'Brien had a toy that he had for just his show, and he's like, I'm going on Conan O'Brien. Let's write a story about me and Conan going on an adventure together. And then that's what started stop motion. We're like, how do we do that? And we went throughout the process of
By
learning.
the time we realized how difficult it was.
Just too late.
We were so deep into it. Yeah, we picked the most arduous and time-consuming medium possible.
Is there a trick to doing a parody of such a favorite movie?
I mean, all of our parody, none of our parody is critical in a way that's really mean-spirited. We're usually very loving about the things that we make fun of, and all we do is point out kind of inconsistencies or inherent ironies or just ways to take something if you transpose it into the real world. That's kind of what our humor is based on.
With Star Wars, I think the first one we just threw everything at the wall. I mean, we got to play with Star Wars.
It was a total kitchen. It was all the water cooler conversations nerds have been having for 30 years. we just made a show out of it.
And then the second one we were like, okay, let's do something with the bounty hunters, and we focused more on the bounty hunters for that one.
That tableau, dude, that shot of those 6 dudes on the Executors. Who are they? Where's that guy? And you know Boba Fett got the prize, but what kind of trap did that robot set? You know, we were like, did they all have agents? How'd they get there in the first place? Like, how bummed out they must have been. Did somebody place an ad? And then you think, how mad they would have been if, oh, Boba got him, dude. Boba got him. I spent so much on those traps and I got these foods. That whole thing made us laugh, so we wanted to...
We went really deep, and some of it was, oh, mouse droid, I bet a mouse is driving that thing.
You know what, gentlemen, I'm gonna butt in here because we do actually have that clip. Let's have a look at it.